The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
Lagrasso versus Lagrasso right here on the Big Vito brand and Vince Russo's The Brand. I am Noelle, I'm the missus, and here is my husband. Stop it. Big Vito.
My husband, stop it. Hi, stop it. How are you?
You are such a goofball. Are you going scuba diving? By the way, this is Big Vito, in case you don't know him. He used to be on TV. Vito, Scuba Steve, what is this outfit we have on
Trying
here?
to sweat off the sick. A little under the weather, guys.
Vito is a little under the weather, and we had some power outages. That's why our episode's a little late and the vote's a little late. I'm already getting harassed by people. But he wasn't feeling too good yesterday. It was our wedding anniversary, and then we had a terrible storm, and we lost our Wi-Fi, so I had to text Russo and tell him this was a mess. But here we are.
Yep, the BIGV from the LOG, former Nick, former rapper, from Shaker, Baker, Candlestick Maker. I'm here for you people on the Russo brand, even though you don't buy me nothing from Amazon.
We didn't get anything for our anniversary.
People suck.
We got nothing for our anniversary from anybody. We didn't even get each other anything.
Not because you suck.
No, I don't suck. We did. We have to say thank you to Eric Kent. He did a beautiful picture of us, a Beauty and the Beast picture that I have put on a canvas and had it framed, professionally done. And we were going to put it in our hallway, but it's too nice. We're going to put it in our living room because it is beautifully done. It looks just like us. Has my purple
and then
hair.
this week's podcast lost.
No, you lost.
You lost.
No, you lost the vote. You lost the vote. Why are you trying to say I lost?
Because you did.
No, you lost.
You lost, biatch.
Excuse me.
I'm going to 90 Day Fiance.
No, Vito lost the vote again. He tried to cut me just now to go like, if he lost.
Then I'm going to Cheaters.
He lost. Wait a minute. If you're going to Cheaters, that means you have to have cheated. Did you cheat?
No, I'm going to be the interviewer. Because I'm going to tell those guys, be gangster.
Do you know what happened to the last interviewer?
Yeah, I heard he got busted.
He died.
Not her. They need a new investigator.
Yeah, well, the first guy got stabbed and he was out. So you really want to be on a show where get stabbed?
Yeah, because that would be cool. Yo, man, I got you, man. I know how things are. You know, a little something on the side. You know how they, baby.
I'm dressed like Foxy today.
Yeah, okay, let's get on.
I look like Foxy.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Okay, never mind. All right, Vito, here's the thing. We celebrated our wedding anniversary this weekend.
And it was wonderful, yes.
Stop rushing the show. I understand you don't feel well. Stop rushing the show.
The hell with Russo. He didn't even send nothing. He didn't even send an anniversary hello.
He didn't wish us a happy anniversary. We're his favorite couple. Like, really?
No, he did. I didn't get a personal phone call, Russo. I remember when Goldberg took me and told me to take out the trash. I should kick your ass even worse.
What is wrong with you today? Do you have fever again?
Yes, I do.
You do feel hot.
I do. So let's get on with the show.
Okay, so since it is our wedding anniversary and we've been married a good
4 years.
6, 3, I remember.
3 you remember.
3 of them. 6 we've been
and
married.
We've been together,
11 we've been together.
7. No, really, we've only been together this like 4.5. So
we've been married for 6.
We've been dating.
No, we haven't. We hardly dated when we did date.
No, baby,
we got together and we were pretty much like married the next day.
No, we were not.
Yes,
I was still out there hitting. It was
no, you were.
I was hitting bitches.
You called me from. I remember you called me from Malta and
I called everybody from Malta.
You spent your entire paycheck on calling me long distance from Malta.
That's a lie because we had the friggin' the internet thing.
Not then we didn't. This is when we.
I'm telling you, how do you think you've seen all those things? And I did not spend my whole check. I would never spend a check on doing phone calls.
He did.
No, I really didn't.
You told me.
That's a whole lie. That's a whole lie. That's because I was
That's a whole lie?
That's a whole lie.
No, it's not. It's not even a lie.
Because I was trying to get in, girl, to impress you. Everybody, yo, V, you do that for free phone calls? Yeah, I'm trying to get this hookup with this bitch, you know what I mean?
I'll accept your apology for calling me a bitch on wedding anniversary week.
No, it's all right. It's over now.
It might be over.
Good.
No, what I was going to say was, you're such a smart ass. What I was going to say was, we have a long-lasting relationship, do we not? He can't ever admit. Do you love me? He can't ever admit it. Watch. Do you love me?
Sometimes.
Do you love me?
Sometimes.
Was it your idea to get married?
Yes, I was going to die. I didn't want to die alone.
Thanks. You didn't want to die alone? You might die now because I'm going to kill you.
That's all right. Good. I'm going. You know where I'm going this weekend, people? Gonna hear. You know that in the state of Florida, they opened up the clubs.
Wear a mask and pants, please. Wear pants.
Naked resorts are open.
You're not going to the Naked Resort. We already did. You're not going. He's not going to
90
the
Day
Naked.
Fiance has been calling. Shipmates want to do reunion. Shit is happening here at the BIGV.
Shipmates is out of business.
Oh my God.
90 Day Fiance does not want you. You are already married.
They want me.
No, they don't. And he did lose the vote, folks. Don't let him fool you. You lost. You're not going to the Naked Resort. I won't be here. And Vito thinks he's going to the Naked Resort, which we already voted, and he's not going to the Naked Resort. And he's not buying a house there because he told me when I leave he was going to surprise me with a house at the Naked Resort.
Trendsetter.
You're not going to go to the Nudie Resort. The Naked Resort doesn't want you.
Baby, I'm going to buy a house, all right? And buy it at the Naked Resort.
You're not going to the Naked Resort.
Nudist colony. How freaking awesome.
Why do you really want to go to the nudist colony?
I just want to annoy you.
Why? I'm a good wife.
You know why I want to? You know why I want to go? The drinks are cheap. The food is good. The music sounds awesome.
You just want to show off your big D.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It's your prized possession. And you would have it like mounted and hung on the wall if you could. You love your D. You love your D more than you love me.
We've been together longer.
That is true. You have been together like 50 some years. I understand that. But I'm a person. Your D is not a separate entity.
We've been a lot of places together.
Oh, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've been tons of places with your D.
A lot of dark places.
A lot of dark places. You're disgusting. Why are you so disgusting? A lot of dark places. I want to walk off the show
and
right
you know what?
now.
And this motherfucker right here got me in so much trouble.
Right.
Sometimes.
So why are you friends with him?
Because I think sometimes it's, what did you do, man? Did you see what else you look like in the morning? Get their ass out of here.
Did you you should tell everybody how you said you were going to hold it like this.
Yeah, the naked was on just like, yeah, it's my friend.
Nobody has to hold their D like this.
I do.
Oh my God. Do other men have obsessions with their
Yeah,
D
and then
like
you know
do?
what? Bitches out there who dated men, people who seen the shit, they know.
Are other people obsessed with their Ds? Other men, are they obsessed with their
I
dicks
am.
like you? Because I don't have a D, like I'm a woman, so I don't
and
know
I
how that
say
works.
every morning, "Good morning, you handsome son of a bitch."
You don't even say that to me.
Because you're not a handsome son of a bitch. Are you a man?
Women
No.
can be handsome. Glenn Close is a woman. She's handsome.
All right, let's get on with the show. What are we doing this
We're
week?
already on with the show.
All right, so let's fucking get to the point. What's the point of the show now?
That we never had a point to this show. We just sit here and we talk and people vote about it. Is that what you want to get to, the vote part?
Let's get to the vote part.
Okay. Here is the poll for this week. We've been married a long time, 3 years I remember, 6 years actually married. Okay. And people say we have one of those like relationship goals kind of a thing, you and I. They have no idea. No idea. But everybody says we're relationship goals. So I figured what we would do is we would say what we think makes a long-lasting marriage, like what would go into a long-lasting marriage, because you have opinions, I have opinions, the people have opinions. So we'll say our ideas, and then we will let people vote and say, you know, what the deal is. So, like, what do you think goes into making a successful marriage? What's the top thing you think of?
Sacrifice. You have to sacrifice. People, if you don't sacrifice things in your life, you're never going to be successful. You're never going to be happy. And then, you know, you could be a fool like me and sacrifice everything and have nothing. And then, you know, shit happens. What's your thing?
Give them the reason why sacrifices you.
All right, during when we got married, you know, our preacher happened to say the word sacrifice is very important. So then we were having a rough time of it. And, you know, I went to this church and I talked to the priest. And the sermon of the day was about marriage and sacrificing. So it was a calling from God to say, Vito, you know, fix things, get a grip on things, because we were going through a difficult time. We had just got married. She became handicapped. Like there was a whole big thing. I stopped wrestling. I, I had to take care of her. It's just a lot. I had to learn how to deactivate from wrestling, how to be a homebody, uh, be a regular person. It was kind of tough. So, it was there. I sacrificed. Believe me, I sacrificed. Then we lived in Pennsylvania for 4 years. I froze my ass off. I was sacrificed.
You're from New York.
I hate it.
You hate what? The
New
cold.
I hate the cold.
But you love the people in Pennsylvania.
People in Pennsylvania, my peeps, my dogs.
We had great neighbors.
No,
too.
we did. But I hated Pennsylvania life. I did. It's looking at the Amish every day.
We didn't live there anymore.
Yes, we did.
We did not live in Amish. What is wrong with you? You just yelled at me in the car. Your sister lives in Amish country, and I was like, "What? Like, why are you so obsessed?"
It's the Amish,
And
the Mennonites.
You love the Mennonites.
I do love the Mennonites.
You do.
They're cool motherfuckers.
Jody Simmers is Mennonite.
I love Jody Simmons. On point, Jody Simmons.
On point, Jody Simmers.
Shadow's Garage, which was famous for a long time.
We had a good time in Pennsylvania. It's just
No,
that
we
my
did.
health got really bad.
Yeah,
we
and
couldn't stay. We couldn't stay.
Winters killed me.
Yeah, it's a lot. The cold's a lot.
Yeah.
So you're saying making sacrifices makes your marriage work.
Yes.
Okay, I say being able to laugh through the tough times, being able to make each other laugh and enjoy each other's company enough to get through the hard times. Like there's been times where I was in the hospital with my stroke and I had tubes all over the place, and you leaned over and asked me how my face was. Like, your face is killing me. And we didn't know if I was even going to live through the night.
We didn't know.
But you were making this joke just so we would laugh through it. It was a horrible situation. But that's when Vito goes into like super Vito gear. He's very, very good in bad situations. You wouldn't think that he was being like, Vito, you've seen him go off and everything. You've seen him rant and walk out of the show and stuff. But he's actually really, really good at bad situations. He could turn them around and make you laugh. He may go in the corner and punch a hole in the wall, but you're not going to see that. That's Vito's good. So I think making each other laugh through the difficult times is definitely what would you call it? Like a plus. It's something to do with marriage. So guys, we want to know what you think makes a lasting marriage. A lot of you guys are married out there or in long-term relationships. What do you think? Tweet us, Magic T Spiller or the Big Vito brand. Let us know. We're going to put a poll up where it is going to be sacrifice in your marriage or laughing through the hard times will be your choices. You'll have 5 days to vote. Well, 4.5. 4.5 now because we're late on our show, but you'll have those days to vote. And then we will come back next Sunday and we will tell you the winner of the vote. So I'd like to hear what people say, and maybe we'll talk about yours on the show if you tweet us and let us know.
Let us know, people.
What
We'd
your
appreciate
thing is.
it.
Another thing I wanted to talk about is, the fact that you lost last week and you're not going to go on 90 Day Fiance.
Right. But people, you need to go to our Facebook group, 90 Day Fiance, because it is the hottest group. We got a lot of people. It's very interesting. And when Noel did the other reality show, it was a big turnout. This time we started a Facebook group. Please join it. Tell them what the name is.
It's called 90 Day Fiance Group Therapy. And it's basically Dr. Harlow is giving you guys all the inside scoops and we talk about it. So I broke news this week. On Friday that Larissa had gotten canned by TLC from the show. And then what came out on Sunday? She came out and said she got fired. I broke that news first. I got my hands on the pulse. I talked to the cast. I hear all the rumors. Reality TV is my thing.
Yeah, guys, check it out.
I'm very good at the reality TV thing, and I know a lot of people on a lot of different shows. So tune into the podcast, which is on Tuesday nights live on twitch.tv/the Big Vito brand. We had a good turnout last week. We had a lot of people participate. We talked about rumors. Sometimes V will be on. V's into the show now. I sucked V into the show. So he wants to go on the show.
So guys, go and subscribe to our brand, subscribe to the thing, get on Facebook, hit us up for the group. We appreciate it.
And what else is going on in our life? We have some time to fill. What else would you like to talk about? Oh, I know you wanted to talk about Joe.
Yep. Everybody knows that Joe Laurinaitis, Animal, the Legion of Doom, passed away. You know, it's a very sad thing. And, you know, to all the people out there who think they're wrestling subscribers and dirt sheet guys, sometimes you should just leave things alone because you don't know what people are, how people are reacting. And even if they told their families, you guys are breaking news when they didn't even get home from their tragedy. And I think that's really bad and terrible. Guys, keep your P's and Q's to yourself. Please. Respect people's privacy because it's not right, it's not fair.
And you found out by a text message before
Yeah.
you even woke
Before I
up.
even woke up, my phone went off and I had, oh, sorry to hear about, Joe and LOD. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I had to get up, I had to make a phone call to a personal friend and said, what's going on? And then I called my lawyer and then they filled me in and I'm like, it was like poof. He went away on his anniversary, he was having a great time. They were going to do things and you never know what people are going through, guys. Sometimes you just need to let people's private lives be their private lives and mind your business.
You know, the thing is that like you were personal friends with Joe. I'm friends with Joe's wife. You've known Joe's wife forever. Like this is somebody you traveled with up and down the roads with. You guys were all in Japan together and everything. This is not a person that we watch on television. This is a person that's in our life, a person that's our friend. And then to find out sometimes how we found out about our actual friends dying, where people going, oh, did you hear, or posting it on our Facebook walls and things like that. Guys, just
Not cool, guys.
not cool. And you know, our hearts are with Kim and the family right now. And Kim wished us a happy anniversary yesterday, and she
Thank you
took
very
time out to do that. And I wanted to say thank you to her and stay strong. Stay strong. I just looked down at you and you're covered in sand. Where have you been?
Trying to sweat things out. Why are you like, just mind
You
mind,
got
mind your
sand all
business,
over
okay?
you.
right.
You got on scuba gear. Still got time. Got on scuba gear and you're covered in sand.
Where did you see this time thing?
Look in the corner of the screen. Usually do a New Year's.
Guys, real true reason is I'm not really feeling that good. I'm doing this. Like,
He's trying.
I'm
to
trying
get
my
through it.
hard. I'm trying to get through it. I didn't eat today. I don't feel like eating. I'm like, no, I'm just not feeling it. So just bear with me here.
Just bear with him. He doesn't feel good. Yeah, let's talk about something that you would like to talk about. We'll talk about anything you want to talk about. Just talk about things you want to share. Look at my face. What do you feel like sharing? You have such interesting
we
life.
did get in color and covered some good stuff.
Getting colors on Mondays.
Came out today.
Mm.
I barely got through that one. That was tough.
And we're having storms again too.
We're having another storm right now. That's why I'm trying to get through this because our power went out and everything went kaput last night.
I know you see our calendars doing weird things over there.
Like we're trying to get through this. I know it's a short show, but we're just going through storms out here in Florida and with everything. And they opened up Florida. So we're hoping we don't get hit with another coronavirus, thing where everything is going upside down.
We've known a good bit of people. Hear the thunder?
Yeah.
We've known a good bit of people so far that have now had the coronavirus in Florida, and we've avoided it at like all costs.
Yep.
But your sister had coronavirus. She swears to God you gave it to her. We lost the neighbors passed away down the street, the ones that live across the way in that neighborhood. So we're trying to just stay
trying to be good
clean.
guys and trying to get through it.
Vito, what I am going to be away for the weekend, and I am hearing rumors that you and your brother-in-law are going to have some wild, crazy weekend. Is this true? Like this got back to me. Is this true that you're going to have some wild and crazy? I even heard Nikki Resort too. So I want to know what you plan on doing while I'm not in the house. I need to know. Expose. You're getting exposed. Exposed. You're getting exposed. What are you planning on doing?
Making some hot cocoa, cleaning the house, and, doing my chores, laundry.
I've never seen you drink hot cocoa. I have seen you clean the house many times, but when I'm not around.
What do you expect me to do, honey?
I have heard that you and Presto are planning on hitting the bars. I've heard the word Cheval. I've heard St. Pete, Tampa. I've heard 11. I've heard Nikki Resort. These rumors are going around now. I'm not going to divulge who told me you're making plans, but I've heard you're making plans. And I want to know what you plan on doing.
Babe, don't listen to all the rumors. Are you a freaking dirt sheet writer?
No, I'm better than a dirt sheet writer. I have Dave Meltzer's worst nightmare.
Babe, you got nothing to worry about. Probably just read a book.
I've never seen you read a book in your life. You don't even hold the paper when you read it online. I've never seen you read anything.
Guys,
Here, read this water bottle. Do you read?
purified.
Purified. That's what you need. You need to be purified. So are you gonna party? Should I stay home for the weekend?
Don't go away.
You want me to go away?
Yes.
Why?
So we need a break. I love you, but we need a break.
We need a break?
Yes.
That's not why I'm going away. We need a break.
We need a marriage break, a timeout.
So I can do whatever I want while I'm away? Oh, I can do it. I'm going to get tattoos, a couple piercings, a cat.
What?
A cat.
A tattoo.
A tattoo, some piercings, and a cat.
No, if you bring a cat here, we're done.
You would break up with me over a cat?
Yep, absolutely.
Why?
I hate cats.
Cats hate you. Vito doesn't want me to ever have any pets. And that should be a debate too, because I should be allowed to do what I want. I'm an adult. But
Yeah, but if you go on, you buy your own house in Zillow. We do look at houses on Zillow, and they're pretty fabulous what we look at. And then there's those old houses on Facebook. What are they called?
I don't remember. What's the name of that site?
You tagged me in all the old houses.
I know, but I can't remember the name of the site now. It's these like old like mansions and stuff. Like Vito and I always wanted to buy like an old fancy house, because every house you see now is what, like cookie cutter, right? They're all the same. They have no character. So we get really excited. The other day we found like a haunted mansion, but it's in Ohio, and I don't want to live in Ohio. No offense to anybody in Ohio, but it's cold there.
Found this other house that was on the beach, but you had to climb these stairs. But when you got inside,
oh, did you look at that house I tagged you with? There's an elevator in that downstairs.
Oh man, that's the house to get.
That's the house to get. I like those houses that look like tree houses. There's ones near here. Like, do you guys like ever like imagine living in like a really different kind of house? Like instead of just you walk in the front door or whatever, like our house is, I love our house. Our house is beautiful. But like you imagine like living in a tree house where you walk up and it's circular with all these windows. Like we're strange. We like weird things. Like we don't like your common everyday houses.
We
like
ain't no common man.
We ain't no common man. We're not common. We're a little weird. People think we're a little weird.
No, I'm not weird.
No, you're weird.
Who's
You're wearing a scuba suit covered in sand.
Because this is like my workout thing to sweat. I'm trying to sweat this
Where'd
thing
the
out.
sand come
All
from?
right.
The sand come from?
Yeah.
Where you think you're normal?
I'm
What color are your toenails?
blue.
Okay, are you normal?
Yes.
Did you wear a dress on national television?
Yes.
Normal?
Yes. That close to Playgirl?
Not normal.
Normal. Was I a stripper? Normal.
Not normal.
Did I go to the Nike Resort? No.
I've never been, or nor will I ever go to a Nike resort. You've really been to a Nike resort?
3 of them. And plus on vacations, on cruises, when you go to the beach, everybody's topless.
Well, you can be topless, but
Women are topless.
I'm not
It's
taking my top
Thank
off.
you. It's European.
But you go bottomless at these places.
No, wear a thong. Leather.
But do you ever take the D out, like at these
No,
places?
I don't need to. They want to see the D, they come to my room.
So you don't take your D out at these resorts. I thought you said you wanted to be all naked.
You said on vacation you don't do it, but at the naked resort, but you're sitting there, you can put a towel over. Usually I'll put a towel so I don't burn it. You know what I mean? I got to take care of that.
So you don't burn it?
Yep.
So you take a little towel and you have to sit on a towel at these places, right?
Yeah, you have your beach chair, you put out your towel. If you want to cover, you can put a washcloth over your D. So it's good.
I am totally fascinated by these Nike resorts, but I don't want to go. I just don't know how people just walk around with their shit out like, oh, hey, how you doing? Going in the pool. See you later.
Volleyball
gotta-
games tremendous.
Ew, can you imagine a volleyball game? Somebody jumps up to hit the volleyball. And
That's why you
somebody
only
jumps
play
up
with
and-
girls.
What if you jump up and your little guy hits the volleyball?
It's fucking spectacular.
Does yours serve?
Could serve against someone's ass.
Vito! Oh my God. You are obsessed with your D.
All right, let's close up the show.
All right, guys, we're going to close up the show just a scotch early because Big Vito's not feeling good. And for some reason, is absolutely covered in sand. Yeah, so
Go subscribe.
if you want to see more.
Get this before we give it.
I'm trying. You're rushing me. Don't rush me. If you guys would like to subscribe to the Big Vito brand, check us out on twitch.tv/the Big Vito brand. Are we boring you? Is that you on? If you want to vote for the topic this week, whether you think long-lasting marriage is sacrifice or laughing through the good times, go to Magic Capital T Spiller. We will have a poll up. It'll run for 4.5 days, and you'll be able to vote, and we will say the winner next time. Also, let us know what you guys think of lasting marriages. Make sure you join us live Tuesday night, twitch.tv/The Big Vito Brand for 90 Day Fiance Group Therapy. Check us out on all social media at The Big Vito Brand, and we are also now being carried by Amazon Music. And Pandora Radio has picked us up. So go ahead and check us out on those two little features there on those apps for our audio podcast. And we will catch you back here next week on Mr. versus Mrs. Bye-bye.
Peace.